Well, Colombia is being used as a staging area to undermine and overthrow the governments of Venezuela, Ecuador, and Bolivia. And that's what that's all about. And they have quite a few mercs in Paraguay which guard the property that belongs to the Bush-Clinton crime family. And so there are other presence. If you go down to Uruguay and you take a look at the U.S. Embassy, it looks like a porcupine. And I used to be a counterintelligence communications expert, and I know what I'm looking at. And as a matter of fact, interestingly, the man who just won the election is the former head of the Tuparero guerrillas, who are Marxists. I guess maybe he slid over and now he's a socialist. But it wasn't too long ago that the United States government recruited 30,000 people to work in communications to intercept all kinds of communications all over South and Central America. It'll be interesting seeing how that turns out in Uruguay. And, I've been to all these places, and we have subscribers in every one of them. I get reports every single day from Pakistan all the way down to southern Chile, Australia. I just got a report in for one of the subscribers in Australia is a businessman, and he does a lot of business in China. And he said to a high official in a company that he deals with, and they've been friends for years, probably about 15 years. And he said, I think there's a possibility that maybe next year the dollar could be devalued. And the man went stone silent, and he said, on the 12th of December, we had a very high official here from Shanghai telling us exactly the same thing.
By the way, before
So, we pick up information. I mean, I must have some of the smartest subscribers in the world because, it pours in here every day.
By the way, before the program ends today, Robbie Noel isn't here, so I'm going to do the pitch for the Bob Chapman special of Tuesday. Swiss 20 franc gold bullion coins. This is the Bob Chapman special. These are $260 a piece. It's the Swiss 20 franc gold coins. They're among the most beautiful gold coins ever minted. Swiss gold coins were first struck in 1492. Sound familiar? And were known worldwide as universal currency. Today, Swiss gold is put away by both coin collectors and gold investors. The collectors love the beauty and the classic designs, while the investors are typically looking to sock away gold coins. Now, here's the official specification. The Swiss Miss series, it's called, of gold coins was officially issued by Switzerland and bears the dates ranging from 1897 to 1935. These are genuine legal tender Swiss gold coins. By law, each coin contains 0.1867 troy ounce of pure gold. The obverse depicts a Swiss Miss with the Alps in the background. The reverse bears the date, denomination, and the official Swiss cross. And these coins are recognized around the world as an inexpensive way to acquire beautiful gold bullion coins. They are completely private, so you can hold them quietly with no reporting required when you buy or sell. And Robbie will take your orders. He's off for the week, but he'll answer the phone if you would like to order these. 20 or more is $260 a piece. 20 or more, $5,200. And that will get you a year's subscription or extension of the International Forecaster, and also a beautiful ceramic mug from Republic Broadcasting Network. So there you have it. Call 800-691-7898. That's 800-691-7898. Talk to Robbie. $5,200 delivered, folks. And I'll tell you what, the amount of profit on this, I just saw Robbie write a deal the other day. The commission on it for us was $300, folks. So when we tell you it's the cheapest prices in town, that ain't a sales pitch, and we ain't going to try to nail you for other services or fees. it's dirt cheap. 800-691-7898. Give Robbie a call now. We'll be back in 90 seconds. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, second hour of the National Intel Report. I'm your host, John Statmiller. With me today, Bob Chapman, International Forecaster. It's not the three amigos today, it's the two amigos today. At any rate, I just want to let you folks know, silver is available. It's available from Republic Broadcasting Network. Go to our website, republicbroadcasting.org. Click on that icon right below Republic Trading Group for Republic silver trading. We have the Andy Jacksons available. We got Lakotas. We got, all that stuff there. And let me see here. A roll of 20 of the Andy Jacksons is $458.60. And that has come down because the price of silver has dropped a little bit. So if you want the beautiful coins, these are beautiful rounds, folks. I mean, if you've not seen them, go to the website. Click on the picture that's on the main page right below the headline banner, and it'll take you to a Photoshop, and it'll give you an extra large view of the coin. You will find it quite beautiful. And on the reverse of that coin, there's Andy Jackson sitting on his horse. By eternal God, I will rout you out. So give us a call here at the network at 800-724-2719 or go online to place your order. And these are spot prices. It changes all the time. So if you're looking at it one day and you decide next week, I think I'll pick one of those up, chances are you're going to pay a higher premium for the coins. So don't delay on these, folks. Get it while it's still out there. Bob, let's go back to the phones here. Let's get these things rolling. Jim in Florida. Hello, Jim. You're on with Bob Chapman.
Hello, it's John in Florida.
Yep.
John and Mr. Chapman. On Sunday, they had a car show with the Marine Corps doing the Toys for Tots, and I gave the Marine that was in charge of the deal a copy of the Oath Keepers with the 10 orders we will not obey, and I also gave him a copy of Camp FEMA.
Oh, good.
I ran like 100 of these Oath Keeper pages off, and people need to start doing that. Stuff like that.
What did you get back from the Toys for Tots Marines there? What kind of response?
He was an E8, had been in 18 and a half years, and he said he would look at it, and I watched him walk away with it. And,
okay.
So hopefully he's smart enough to look at it, and you never know.
Well, you never know, but a lot of these guys are family men, and they have children. And I'll tell you what, the call for any soldier or any citizen is for his country. That's the original duty, the adherence to the Constitution. And if you're in uniform just looking for a paycheck or retirement after you get done with that, may God go with you.
And definitely the Camp FEMA was good to give him.
Yeah.
So, anyway, good show. Thank you.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it, Jim. Yeah, more people. And by the way, folks, this is tailed off somewhat. We do have the business cards, the generic RBN business cards, and for $8 a bundle, and that includes shipping. Get 100 cards, and we'll send you a free copy of Aaron Russo's America, Freedom to Fascism. So when you're walking and talking, and while we still can do this pretty much unfettered, take advantage of it. Let's do all ourselves a favor. Let's get more informed people on board. It will lessen the collateral damage immensely. And I don't want to hear people lamenting the foo-foo hits the air oscillating moving device that, I should have done something when I had the opportunity. I hope your chains rest lightly behind that barbed wire. We'll be back with more of your calls. 800-313-9443.
Get ready for Real Talk Radio. You're listening to the National Intel Report with your host, John Statmiller.
All right, everybody's showing up here, so let's get back to the phones. Dave in Canada. Hello, Dave.
How are you gentlemen tonight?
A little chilly down here in Central Texas, but I know you're a lot colder up there in Canada.
Oh, a lot colder. And, John, you're correct. The Andrews are gorgeous. They'll save their butts and want to steal at $458 a roll.
It is.
They're just absolutely gorgeous. They're a great deal, especially when you compare I've got a question for Bob, but especially when you compare, I don't know for the smokers down in the U.S. if they can go to Indian Reserves and buy their cigarettes tax-free, but we can up in Canada. They cost a carton $25, and now they've just passed a fine that if you get caught off the Indian Reserve with the carton of cigarettes, it's going to cost you $575 a fine per carton. But get a load of this. If you got an open package, it's $12.03 a cigarette fine.
Well, doesn't that show how desperate the tax revenuers are getting?
Oh.
Yeah.
Bob, you killed me tonight.